Hello, all you beautiful people. This is Intentional Healing, and I am Nicole Bridger. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the magic of pets, the healing magic of pets. Well, not just pets, but animals in general. I think there's so much that we can learn from animals. And if you are a sensitive person, then probably most likely you enjoy the presence of animals. And when I say sensitive, I don't mean how often people use that word like hypersensitive. I mean energetically sensitive and open, perhaps intuitive, whether you know it or not. But being around animals can be so healing for so many reasons. First off, they help us to feel good. And if you are familiar with the work that I teach, it's all about feeling good. Whether you are watching animals or even seeing photographs, or I personally love funny videos of pets and animals, cute videos. You know that it instantly, no matter what's going on in your life, it makes you feel good. For myself, we have adopted 2 rescue puppies and 2 rescue kittens here in Bali, who I love so much, and they actually love each other too, which is really cute. And no matter what's going on in my day, if I take the dogs for a walk and just spend an hour watching them play on the beach, it makes me laugh and it makes me smile. It helps me to appreciate the moment. Whatever it was that was stressing me out beforehand seems lighter, helps me to gain perspective on life, because often we can get a little bit serious, and it is helpful to face things in life from an elevated place. If we face things from a low, angry, hopeless place, then we aren't going to create what it is that we desire. If we are able, in whatever way, to elevate the energy that we're putting out in the world, then we will more likely receive back that same vibration. Pets can be so helpful for any of you that are dealing with loneliness or anxiety. These are such common feelings in our society, where we have made it normal to isolate, and we are tribal beings. Connection, companionship, friendship, community are incredibly important to our happiness and well-being. And in our society, often people live alone. They may work alone. They may not have that sense of community or family like we would have done back for our ancestors in our tribal days. And with anxiety, just like I was saying, that helps to create endorphins so that you begin to feel good and actually calms you. They have done tests on people's emotions and brainwaves when around animals that actually show that people instantly start to produce endorphins when smiling and laughing and cuddling with pets and animals. Physical touch is a really big one. We all need physical touch, and animals can provide that in a way that sometimes humans can't. There's something that we can really learn from animals, because even if you have a human relationship that you cuddle, there's often still conditions on that love. There may be judgment. There may be issues that you're trying to work out. And with animals really can show us humans how to love unconditionally. They do not judge us for being messy or stinky or whatever. They just love us, and they just want to play. Animals really are focused on feeling good, and they feel no guilt about that. Guilt is a human condition. So there's much to be learned for the way that they always prioritize feeling good. They forgive very easily. They are always appreciative. And most of all, they know how to play. This is something that us humans often forget to do as we get older. We forget what it is to play. And to be around animals, you can see that most of the time they just want to play, and will even get you to play, whether it's with kittens or puppies or whichever animal that you resonate with. Another thing to learn from witnessing animals, and this is very clear to me here in Bali, where a lot of dogs roam the streets and essentially are homeless. And you can see the toll that constant stress has on their physical being. They get disease more easily. They have physical issues, losing fur, getting skin and blood diseases, getting infested with ticks or fleas, because when they are in constant fight or flight, constantly afraid of their survival, then their vibration is lower, and it has an effect on their immune system, as well as their mental and emotional health. And humans are exactly the same. The one thing with humans is that we don't need to be in fear of our survival to put ourselves into fight or flight. Now, of course, some of us are in abusive situations where we are in such a high level of stress all the time. And some of us do it with our minds. We can put ourselves into fight or flight with the state of our minds. And that is actually something that is in our control. And if this resonates for you, if you know that you are creating dis-ease, disharmony, suffering from your own thoughts, then to witness animals who are declining in their health and their happiness, you'll be able to witness the toll that it takes on you, and perhaps begin to bring awareness to the toll that this mental state is having on you. And over time will begin to affect your physical well-being, your mental and emotional well-being. You will be vibrating lower, unable to have a strong immune system, perhaps creating dis-ease in your body, physical pain, broken relationships. And I draw this correlation because we can look at animals without judgment, unlike when we look at humans. We often bring our judgment in, and it's easier for us to have compassion for animals than humans for that very reason, the judgment piece. And if we can witness them with compassion, then perhaps we can also learn how to witness ourselves with compassion. See where we are creating suffering for ourselves, for others, and how we might begin to be more like those happy animals and focus our attention on just feeling good. If you can begin to allow yourself to play even just a little bit each day, to forgive more easily, to have unconditional love for yourself and others, to lessen the judgment, and to appreciate all that's given to you instead of longing for more, then you will also be able to feel happier. And it isn't necessary for you to have pets in your life. I do believe that it really helps, and there's a lot of incredible animals out there that are in need of homes. So I strongly advocate that. And I know for myself that having animals in my life makes me smile more often, makes my heart grow bigger, and helps me to elevate my vibration, to be in the vibration of love and joy and play more often. And maybe it looks like pet sitting. There's so many people with pets that don't have time to walk them or care for them when they're away. We have incredible pet sitters that come to our home to love them and be with them while we're away. And these people really miss having pets in their lives, so it's just a win-win for everybody. So there are ways to bring animals into your life, even if it's just watching videos of them and noticing the way that they can play and feel good, and perhaps drawing that in for yourself and letting you feel happy and good. I wish you guys a blessed, blessed day. Be well.